Whoosh. Right. Right. Rightio. Rightio.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary. We've arrived at the Hungaro Ring.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh yes, it's Hungary, and we are running low on parts. We have a decent amount of parts to get on the car. I feel like Max isn't in a terrible position. Dirty air tolerance 20th, top speed is 20th, DRS effectiveness is 20th, brake cooling is 20th, and engine cooling is 20th. Jesus Christ, our car is bad. Yikes, I don't even know how to fix that. Genuinely don't know. We're here for ATA qualifying. ATA. George Russell. And again, we're slow in practice. Let's hope that is not the case for the race.
Qualifying is coming.
Well, it is Hungary, so I reckon we use less good parts for this race. But I am not looking forward to qualifying here.
Radio check.
Yep, you're loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Radio check.
Yep.
Loud and clear, but walking on tires.
Okay.
Working on the tires, working on the tires.
Straight line braking, straight line braking.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Confirm no threats. Push this lap.
Have we got just completely blocked there? Yep. I think Leclerc was pretty
stay
blocked,
negative.
even though Verstappen's got the worst time. Well, we know Verstappen needs to go out here immediately, but Leclerc's time now isn't actually that bad. Because usually we use Norris as a measure, and the fact we're in front of Norris is a good measure. So Albon's gone in, and there should be no one blocking our lap. Hi R. Welcome to the chat. Gasly's going to be in our way here. Really in our way is Gasly going to be. Gasly goes in the pit lane. Do feel like he held us up a little bit. Perez has gone purple. Welcome to the chat R. Perez jumps up, Verstappen does jump up to P7. I don't know how good that is. I feel like Leclerc actually should be safe here, but is Max safe is a different question. Is that a mistake that I made? That is a mistake that I made. Yeah. Alright, yellow flag? What for?
Now the Alpha Tauri involved here. Oh, we've seen a few go off the track there.
Maloney
That won't
running
do
out
the
of
floor
talent.
the car any good at all.
Yeah, Verstappen's just gonna have to go out here and just hope for the best, really. I mean, he's got a clear run, but is he gonna actually improve here? He does improve. That's a good improvement for Verstappen. Only P11 at the moment, but he does have enough time to get out and do a final run here, which we're gonna do. But Leclerc seems to be safe here. Verstappen 7 tenths back. Perez has gone 3 tenths quicker than Leclerc.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Welcome to the channel, Sean, again. Or slash chat. How's your day been going, Sean? And Max has been blocked. I may as well go in. The Red Bull completely blocked our lap. Not going to improve. But thankfully we're through into Q2. Still debating whether I should do something with Max, like a penalty. Should I take engine penalties this race or not?
Now we can see what happened. Now we're watching Max Verstappen here. Well, things are okay at this stage. And there's the lockup. What caused that, I wonder?
In what universe does Max Verstappen do that when he's not for Ferrari?
Can go when you're ready.
He's gone through 5% of these tyres, and these tyres, chat, need to do him in qualifying here. I mean, Max is going to have a clear run. Leclerc's going to get blocked eventually by the McLaren, yeah, and the Red Bull, yeah, just completely in the way. Just completely in the way. We know at least Max, with that, the benefit of that lockup, is actually going to get a lap in.
Okay, currently P1. Okay, cool the tyres and we will...
But I'm pretty sure last lap, or not last lap, but last qualifying session, it was a 13 you needed to have. Leclerc is going to get out ahead of De Vries, so Leclerc should have a cleared lap here. Leclerc crosses the line, only 3/10. Meanwhile, Verstappen is going to get a clear run here. Can he improve? Not improving. Meanwhile, Sainz and Norris currently would be out of qualifying here. Sainz and Norris are really off the pace here. Norris has gone out again, I think, or maybe that's just his in-lap. That's his in-lap. Meanwhile, we're going to now go out with both our drivers. Hopefully no one comes out. Norris comes out, potentially in our way. Where is Norris? Leclerc's coming flying round now, and Norris is going to absolutely block us, isn't he? But we're going to make sure Norris gets his lap blocked if he blocks us. And so far he hasn't blocked us. He might just actually give us a nice tow down the straight here with Leclerc. Leclerc not improving. Verstappen not improving.
He suggests more like for performance.
For performance.
Taking the flag.
I think we're looking a little light on fuel, maybe. Oh my god, chat. Get out of the way, Norris.
No DRS. No DRS for it.
Science, of course, improves.
We are out of DRS.
Yeah.
Norris is out! And Max is out again! Fuck! Sainz randomly improved at the end there. Got a purple final sector. Max is out 2 qualifying sessions in a row here. Don't know. You told Norris to move. I mean, he didn't move, but he's out of qualifying, so that's a benefit. It is partly though, Sean, is that he doesn't have a good powertrain in the car at the moment. So that is playing a big factor. Hopefully Leclerc now does not get his lap blocked, but Russell's going to block his lap, yeah. Russell needs to be out of the way. He's not out of the way. I'm gonna keep pushing, chat. I'm gonna run into the back of Russell, ruin his fucking lap, the absolute donkey puncher.
Charge button. button on.
Copy.
Yes, Leclerc.
Charge button on.
Copy.
We're just here to cause mayhem with other drivers. That's all we're here for.
Close the car.
And pit limiter reminder.
Pit limiter on. Pit limiter on. Have we found a gap? I think we have. Maybe Sergeant. Sergeant's not there. Leclerc jumps up to P2 just like that on used softs. We're going to have to go in now and immediately go out. Immediately. This season has... yeah, it has had a couple of surprises. We've Norris out of qualifying randomly. And we've got Sargent and Pourchaire here in Q3. The McLaren's back in Q3 after having a bad run, which is surprising. And Leclerc's only going to get one run here, chat. Only one run here. And let's see what he can do. Pourchaire's currently ahead of him here. But he's only going to have one run here in Q3 to improve. And he better make it a good one. But we do have... chat, I don't even know if I should take an engine penalty for Max or not. I am debating taking an engine penalty with Max. Leclerc crosses the line, and of course he doesn't improve, because apparently, chat, if you do like your first run on used softs, for some reason that's always better than new softs. What sense does that make? Doesn't make any sense. There's now a Williams, 2 Red Bulls and a Mercedes ahead of Leclerc. I don't understand what sense that makes. Logan and George have penalties. Yeah, I don't know how Pourchaire is ahead of us when Albon is... was that 15th? 16th? I think that's 16th. I don't understand. So they're saying only 2 stop. Welcome Lou, welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's not built for quali at all, Sean, you're right. It's never really had a good quali. I think Austria was our best quali and we had a 3 and 4. Now let's see here if we were to do a medium hard. The mediums fall off so quick, wow. I think it is what it is. It's a soft medium hard, maybe a soft medium medium. No. Oh, why the mediums are from AQA qualifying, so we don't have any. You're right, Lou, and it rhymes as well. Well, Verstappen's gonna be starting P9 here, which I think is a decent enough starting position. It's not unassailable.
There's a fantastic atmosphere at the...
Let's try this,
Here
chat.
we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Straight on to the pushing of the drivers. Norris, Russell down in P12, chat. Norris 14th. Sainz, Perez, Porcher ahead of us here. Porcher started on the mediums, but Leclerc's got a fucking hoaching start. Dear Lord, that's bad. Leclerc may lose out to Ocon as well here. Chat. Leclerc started 4th, Verstappen started 9th. They're now right beside each other on track. That is a shocking start for Leclerc. Holy fucking Christ on a bike.
So measured race pace now.
Yep.
Big send from Leclerc. What a fucking send!
We are first.
Wow, we are fast when you do a send like
Let's take a
that.
closer look. And it was involving Leclerc this time. They decided to give it
Send!
a go.
Wow, what a send from Leclerc. That is nice. Lou hit the nail on the head there. How have you lost a position there?
What the is this?
Are you an idiot sandwich?
Hang it in.
Now this is what happened as they took turn 8. It's there for the taking.
Is he an idiot sandwich?
Press and hold the overtake.
Yeah.
Right, Leclerc has to get Porcher
Yeah,
here. There's just really no other excuse. And Porcher's pulling away on the straight. Chat, if you're only after joining, I've just seen earlier that we have the worst straight line speed on the grid. The worst. Which is something that is gonna have to be rectified soon. As we head on to lap 4, we will have DRS, so we'll be able to blow past Porcher at least.
Press and hold the overtake.
And Sonoda's bothering Sainz here. And Perez is out in the lead with no one to catch him.
Yeah, engine braking is doing funny things mid-corner.
Okay, stand by.
That was good racing.
I think with Leclerc this might be the battle
Done an excellent job.
for us, to be honest. Like, this is the best we can do. Yeah, Max up to 6th. He did drop down behind Ocon there, but if he can now latch onto Porcher, that'll be good.
Charge button on.
Copy.
Still doesn't have DRS just yet. May have just got in the DRS there.
Recharge on.
And Verstappen sets the fastest lap there early on in this Grand Prix.
So focus on just bringing your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment, Max.
And we're just trying to manage at the moment with Max. Just for maybe a lap or two, and then we can slingshot onto the back
Situation changes.
of the party ahead. But it seems like in this second phase that our pace has come back because Leclerc is completely lifted off and harvesting.
Not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
And he's doing well here. I don't know why Max is doing that line. That's a better line.
Don't take any risk, please, Max.
Sonoda now ahead. We now need to push it a tiny bit here with Leclerc.
Okay.
We're okay. So,
Caution on the battery.
how are we on tyres? We're going to need to manage these tyres soon as well.
And recharge on. Positive on dash. Recharge on.
Look at the tires.
Okay.
I think he's able to now go back on
Yeah, copy.
pushing with ERS.
You can cancel or reduce liftoff where possible. Okay, Max. You can cancel or reduce liftoff where possible.
You can push.
You can push now, you can push.
Okay, Max. So just keep on top of the tyres.
You can catch him. Slow down.
Copy.
Less of a lift. Okay, Max. Recharge on, please. Recharge on. Recharge on.
Hunting time.
Time to go anting, time to go anting.
Can go tire management.
Copy.
Please have DRS here, Leclerc. Leclerc's just out of it.
From the tires perspective, we can push a bit more.
Yeah, copy.
Look after the tyres. Recharge off, please, Max.
Really having to micromanage this gap here.
For info, Max, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
I think we're gonna have to go early off the softs here, chat, because we're just
Cool
struggling really too much here.
Ico, please.
Copy that.
Recharge off when you're ready.
Yeah. Leclerc got a Hochin start there and somehow built his way back up to fourth, but should have been doing better realistically. Sonoda now falling off the back of Sainz, which is not a good sign, if we're honest here.
Okay, Max, go and take some points off Leclerc, please.
As you are now, lift off.
Yeah,
I'm
copy.
confused. How is Verstappen 2 seconds back within a lap?
We do not require any fuel liftoff.
That doesn't make any sense.
after tires.
Copy that.
More Lyco.
Copy.
Somehow finessed DRS for both drivers there.
Okay.
I think Max is definitely gonna have to go in soon though, chat. Please be a VSC, yellow flag.
Big rush there.
Just watch out there, should be.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. Pushing a bit too hard at this point. And there, the cars make contact. And they'll have to pick...
Right. Interesting crash.
Max, just to confirm it's thermal dig.
Okay.
I think with both drivers here, we're going for a different strategy. We're going that, but instead of softs, we're going to do mediums here. We're going to be putting out a lot earlier. We've actually got 2 sets of hards to use because of AQA qualifying. But I think that's going to be our strategy for this race at this stage because we're just struggling too much. Need some clear air to just manage your pace at this stage, I think.
Yeah, I'm in.
Understood.
Oh.
What the is this?
Ferrari's team prepared for the stop.
6 seconds, lads.
Oh, but they have trouble releasing the car.
It's always the car release. Like 90% of the time it's the car release. Christ on a bike.
Let's lift off.
Copy that.
Don't even think we have DRS still.
And confirm. Lift off.
Copy.
Gasly's put it behind us, thankfully. Perez is coming in, same stop as us. Sonoda's gonna go a lap longer, which honestly I think is good for us. We've actually held up Perez a little bit here.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. You fucking idiots. The fuck are you doing?
Now talk
The
us through
fuck
this
are you
one,
doing,
Karim.
man?
We see Leclerc coming into pit. However, they can't seem to jack the car up.
Just let go! That fucking release man is getting punched and then sacked. The fucking useless cunt.
Fighting with Verstappen.
What is he doing? And now Max has exited somehow ahead of Leclerc because of that. Joke. Joke. Absolute joke.
Increase Lyco for more performance.
Yeah, copy.
We're now actually behind Russell. How the fuck are we behind Russell? How the fuck have you managed that? Oh, I'm literally... If I could fire the fucking dude who did the release, that would be an immediate firing to fuck it up twice in a row. Genuinely. That is one of the worst mistakes I've ever fucking seen. Like genuinely, we're now behind Russell, and Norris is probably going to exit ahead of us. This has literally fucked our entire race, is those pit stops. Genuinely, just that simple. Thank you, Leclerc. I really wanted Leclerc to send it in the middle sector there, and he did.
Okay, so it's closing up a little bit.
Big leads off now.
Copy.
I know Zhou's staying out, so we just need to get past him here.
Press and hold the overtake.
What a send! Russell's now down the road because Leclerc, because we've no fucking straight line speed to get past Zhou.
Charge off.
Copy that.
Good to push up.
Genuinely, chat, we're now fucking, I don't even know how many seconds behind Russell now.
Recharge on.
Try to increase LICO.
Yeah, copy.
Like, Leclerc has DRS here. Come on. Ah, fucking Christ. Don't run into the back of your teammate, please. They're all yet to pit, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. The bigger question is, what the fuck is Max doing?
Recharge off, please. Magnussen stopped. Go and take some points on Leclerc, please.
You're in the same team.
So just manage your tyres.
Right, let's try and both get Maloney here. Those pit stops have royally fucked our race completely, and Maloney's gone, so right.
Could you double your lift off, please?
Sainz is now exited behind us on the softs. Right.
Okay, Max. Go and take some points off Leclerc, please.
Albon's in here.
straight into management.
We're doing a Singapore to Saints where we're just going to hopefully defend here. How has he sent it on you, Leclerc?
Try to keep it up.
But this is what happened. Now this was at turn 1. It's certainly inviting.
How far is he back, Leclerc? Turn in on the cunt. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, Jesus, Max, man. He's out of fucking DRS already, Jesus Christ. We've lost out to both McLarens immediately. How is Sonoda disappearing, Leclerc?
Keep trying.
Please tell me that.
Hunting time.
Leclerc, hurry the fuck up. Legit, our pace is so awful. Our pit crew is so awful. Our top speed is so awful.
More lipo.
Yeah, copy that.
Leclerc doesn't even have DRS, and neither does Verstappen.
Okay, recharge on.
Yeah,
Just manage the pace.
yeah. Oh my god.
Keep your head
Just
down.
like, get better at the game, Max.
And,
Please, dear God.
Yeah, copy.
Recharge off when you're ready.
Okay.
And he's just got nothing, like.
And DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
Okay.
Increase and lift off.
I can tell
Let's push.
you both drivers would want to have a stern talk with the... Yeah. I'm fucking kicking the release guy in the fucking shin. A waste of fucking space.
Caution on the battery.
And charge button on.
Copy.
Charge button off.
Copy that.
And charge button on.
I don't understand how Max still doesn't have fucking DRS. Dear God.
Recharge on, please.
We suggest more LICO for performance.
Yeah, copy.
We need a safety car to come at the right time for us, because otherwise we're just fucked. have absolutely nothing in the tank at all.
Okay, Max, you can cancel or reduce liftoff where possible.
Okay.
Increase liftoff as well, please, Max.
We genuinely have such a shit car.
Just look after this tyre set though, Max. Look after it. For info, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
This is genuinely so shocking.
So for us, it will just be recharge off when you're ready. Recharge off when ready.
Charge button off.
Copy that.
What's going on? I had no straight right speed.
Because we have the worst
don't worry,
fucking car in a straight line, Max.
Okay, so it's closing up a little bit.
And save fuel.
Yeah, copy.
Recharge on. Just keep the patience up.
Lando pitted now.
So just recharge off whenever you need it.
So where's Lando gonna exit? Lando's going on the hards, whereas we're going on the mediums. Escape Sonoda, that's good sign. Sonoda will not have DRS, thank God. At least we've escaped the McLaren, dear lord. The bar is so low. Sainz is now out in hards to the end here. Get away, fly, you fucking...
Increase liftoff for the brakes.
Jesus Christ. This is one of our worst races, pretty much ever. Leclerc is in P1. Stop the count.
I'm in.
Stop the count, chat.
Charge button on.
Copy that.
Thank you. Was that so hard, release guy? Just to release the fucking car.
Charge button off.
Copy.
Couldn't have said it better, Sean.
And box and be confirmed.
Max this lap.
Charge button off.
Yeah, copy.
Could be. No real idea how we're gonna do in this race, but it's not good anyway.
Charge pit line.
Understood. Be careful, pit exit.
For info, Max, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
Leclerc right behind Norris now. Norris doing essentially the same stint that we are. Well, he's on better tyres. We're gonna have to do something desperate to fix our car, chat. I don't even know what we can do. Hopefully it's the engine and ERS systems that is the reason we're so slow, but I don't think it is, if I'm honest. Now, ideally, chat, we want to get ahead of Norris here. At earliest opportunity, because we need to outscore Norris, really. Pretty simple here. Now, Norris doesn't have DRS here, but he did get ahead of the Williams, but we can now hopefully send it on Norris around the outside here. Good move. No! 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 Rejoin Leclerc!
Okay.
Drive!
Right, we're taking the second corner. Cutting it so close. And the impact on the car, it's quite clear.
Why is Leclerc not fucking driving?
No.
Keep pushing.
Oh, fuck me, and his tires are gone. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. And yep, of course, the AI player just always gets the pain, no matter what. May as well at this point. And we have to box, chat, because our mediums are gone.
Recharge on, please, Max.
Yeah, it's never on the AI driver, it's always the
Something on lift
user
off.
that
We
gets the
require
fucking...
fuel lift off.
Gets absolutely fisted.
Charge pit line.
And we now have to box because Leclerc is going to have to, one, serve that penalty, and two, those mediums were completely ruined. How is it a fucking 10-second? It was a 10-second penalty!
Was the white line?
Are you
clear?
fucking high?
Start button off.
At this point, chat, we need a safety car. Our race is fucked, our pit crew's shit, our car is shit, the FIA are shit, it's just a collection of shit. Alright, Max is now caught up to Porcher and Albon. Albon's got a pit soon, so we need to get past here.
Go and take some points on Leclerc, please. Press and hold the overtake.
You're right there, Sean. Max is the only person here who can do some damage limitations here. And is he going to? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like he's interested in fucking overtaking.
Increase a lift off, please, Max. Recharge on.
Chat, this was legit such a good opportunity to take some points out of Norris. Oh my god, and our drivers just fuck it, or pit crew fucks it. Russell, who started like mid-pack, is now leading. What is this game? Finally, Verstappen will hopefully get ahead of Porcher here. It's just terrified of him having contact again.
Recharge on.
Maloney and Albon here are
Good job.
on old tyres.
Okay, Max. Go and take some points on Leclerc, please.
Can you stop saying that, GP? I want them to remove that
Press
fucking
and hold the overtake.
voice message. No! Don't fucking stop!
Keep hanging in there, Max.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. Oh, and the car locks up. Now they did.
Jesus Christ, are you dim?
I can't do.
We'll get back.
Chat,
Okay, increase and lift off,
Chat.
please, Max.
other than Singapore last year, when's the last time Verstappen had a lockup like that? When is the last time? It's only when it's Ferrari, apparently, that he's like, now I'm gonna be shite.
No risk.
Well,
Okay.
Just be recharge off whenever you're ready.
Okay.
let's see what he did to his tyres. He didn't ruin his tyres, but they're not amazing. But he is gonna have to push up to the back of the Vries here, otherwise we're not getting any points. Simple as.
We are out of DRS.
Okay.
Straight to lift off.
Yeah.
Yeah, our car is not good at all.
Use your tools.
Yeah.
Keep on top of the tyres.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the yellow flag out for? It better be a fucking safety car or some shite.
It's a fairly heavy accident. Could be a lot of debris on track. Recharge on.
This is really our only shit at points is the drivers ahead pitting and De Vries, to be honest. I don't think we're catching Sonoda, because Sonoda's just going to dispatch of these ones once he gets a chance. Ocon's tyres are going to puncture soon. We have to be wary of that. Leclerc has really nothing going for him here.
Charge button on. Charge button on.
Copy that.
Yeah, Norris is in shambles though, because we absolutely two-footed him. Although it seemed like he oversteered, so I can't Can't even fucking tell what happened there, like. Maloney's now out of DRS. Why is Verstappen switched to the inside there?
Require any fuel liftoff.
Who knows? Yeah. Right move, Verstappen, right move. Because Ocon had 20% left on his tyres, so if we can hang on to the back of De Vries here. Come on. It's a good little raper.
Caution on the battery.
Oh, why is Sargent back? Do not let Sargent fucking overtake you, Leclerc. Don't understand. Don't let it happen. Just do not let it happen.
So, lift off. Looks like quite a big accident, yeah.
Please be drivers ahead. Poor chair! I mean, he's already in the back of him there. It's not a big accident at all. Really minimal.
Could you just introduce 3
I
seconds
cannot
of
believe it, Leclerc.
What a joke.
We are still in the race, don't worry.
I don't understand.
As you are now, lift off.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, Max, you can cancel or reduce liftoff where possible.
Who's the fastest lap
Whenever
here?
you're ready, then it would just be recharge off.
The fastest lap is Russell, so we're gonna take that off.
After those tyres.
Him with Leclerc here.
How many laps?
6 laps remaining. 6 laps.
Stroll ahead, Sonoda. We're not really going to get anyone else here, I don't think, with Verstappen. Only De Vries is our really only position here. And Leclerc just needs to rob Russell of that fastest lap, that is it.
Okay, we'll go recharge off, Max.
The damage will be minimal, like there's no way we're catching them, unfortunately. It'll be very minimal damage.
Yeah, recharge on, please. Recharge on.
It's time to go hunting. I leave it to you.
What happened?
Stand by.
Don't make me worry like that, Leclerc, because it's just ERS is the issue. That is not an issue, truthfully.
Some Lyco, please.
Copy.
Some more Lyco. Okay, thank God for De Vries and his pace, because otherwise we would not be able to recover our ERS here.
Double the lift off for the moment. Max, could you double your lift off, please?
Does Leclerc need any parts? He's got side pod damage and suspension damage. But other than that...
Please confirm a box.
Copy box.
Yikes, please do not follow DRS here. It'll make life a lot harder for us if he does.
Okay, increase and lift off, please. Recharge off when you're ready.
Alright, when there's no pressure on, they nail the pit stops, nail them.
Was the white line?
And Russell's now ahead of Leclerc. And so is Sainz. Right. 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 Oh, shite. Scheiße.
Bring your
You're right about that. Can Verstappen send it around the outside here? DRS engaged. I think Verstappen now needs to head down the road from De Vries. Needs to just show that he's more paced than him. And you're right, Sainz now has taken the lead on this penultimate lap, and it seems Russell has no answer. So Sainz may get another win for Mercedes here, who is our championship rival, so they will extend their gap over us despite Norris finishing 15th, which seems like a dream. But in this result, we still are going to lose out massively because Sainz is going to win. Verstappen's only going to manage a P7 here. Both Leclerc and Norris are out of the points.
This is the final lap. Don't risk anything.
Catch Pourchaire if you can as well. Pourchaire's tyres are going to fall off here.
Lift off where possible.
Don't get in their way, whoever that is. It's Russell. We've a purple middle sector here with Leclerc. Hopefully Leclerc can use his DRS and get the fastest lap here.
Taking the flag. P17. Good job.
Did Leclerc get the fastest lap? I can't even tell.
Nice job. The car was incredible today.
Welcome alive. Come on, Verstappen, send it around the outside here. He does send it. Come on, Max. He's low on fuel though. He sends it again.
We need a lift off.
Max may have done it. Max may have done it on the final lap here. Got into P6. Overtaken Pourchaire. What heroic drive from Max here.
Okay, that's the
What a heroic drive from Max. Did Leclerc even get the fastest lap there? Russell got the fastest lap. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Russell up 10 positions and the fastest lap. Leclerc, waste of space. Fucking hell. And you're right, Red Bull are coming back and Perez gets his like first podium in 30 years. God's sake, man. Sainz is now back ahead of Verstappen. Russell's now firmly right back in the championship fight. And we've lost out massive points to both Mercedes and Red Bull. You don't want to know alive. Just shithousery. Our pit stops were shit. You know. We've got our new suspension design complete though, chat. And it'll be ready in for the next race following the break. But I reckon, chat, next race is a sprint weekend. I think next race may be the race that we need to take our engine penalties because it is Belgium. Big straight line speed. Pit crew's exhausted. You fucking make mistakes every race. No wonder you're fucking exhausted. I'm exhausted with you making fucking mistakes. Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna say guaranteed qualifying streak because this may be the weekend we maybe the weekend where we take our engine penalties.
This weekend,
I think regardless here, I'm gonna, you know what, we're gonna fully commit to just, we're gonna go into the weekend knowing that's what we're doing. And we're gonna use insanely damaged parts here in both practice and quali. But as Leclerc had a shocker last race, we're going to give Behrman a shout. Behrman's going to step in for practice 1. Actually, never mind, it's a sprint weekend. I would have given Behrman the shout, but we need some practice before the race because it's a sprint weekend. Anyway, chat, I'm going to use this qualifying time to have a quick tea break as well, because we're committing to doing.
let's find out who's got what it takes as we establish the grid for the sprint.
As usual, drivers have 3 paths to
We're
qualify
committing
for
to
the
doing
grid
the.
position. Unlike a regular qualifying, however, today we'll set the grid for the upcoming sprint.
No parts, I don't know words. I struggle with words. Yep. Yep. And yep. Alright. We're just gonna load them in with shocking parts here. And we're just gonna have them do 1 lap, and then we're just gonna essentially retire them from qualifying. Yep, you're right, Sean. Sprint weekend here in Spa. Oh, nearly fell over. I was just at basketball earlier on, and my legs are gone.
Radio check, okay.
Get away, fly, you
Clear.
stupid, 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 stupid.
So it's absolute straight line braking, straight line braking.
Straight line braking.
Good warm up on the
I'm gonna
brakes.
take both of these,
Okay.
if I don't mind. So in this one, we've got like fruit pastels. On this one, we've got wine gums and then like a cola bottle in there for some reason. But those are some of our snacks. I may have a look at some more here. Let's see what else we can get. We'll do that one finally. Alright, let's see. You know what, I'm glad to be skipping qualifying because we'd have just seen our drivers here just get blocked repeatedly. So I'm glad to have not had to wait. Dear Lord.
Confirm no threats.
Push this lap.
All clear in front. Open now, open now.
I think we've actually got a clear. Never mind. There's an AlphaTauri. There's a Haas. Not even a clear run when we don't even want to be doing qualifying. Anyway, kettle is popped. Right. Wouldn't it be really funny, Chad, if we qualified like P1, P2?
Negative. Keep your dash negative. Okay, cool the tyres and we will box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay.
I don't even see what our quality time was, so I'm guessing we're going to be like a second or two off the pace. I'm going to guess it's 2 seconds off the pace. Like maybe 1.7, although we did get our laps blocked, so I'm going to say 3 or 4 seconds off the pace. Leclerc is 1.2 and Verstappen is 2.0, right. We're going to sim through quality here. I'm going to guess Verstappen's going to be like 2.8 off pole. Leclerc's going to be, you know, the same difference off. But anyway, let's move those there. Welcome, Sigma. We've just had an awful Hungarian Grand Prix, and we're just now in Belgium committing to having new engines in both cars and starting from the back in the sprint, and hopefully our progress in the sprint can help us in the actual race. That's a spider on my desk, but it's a little one. Do not crawl into my food, please. As long as the spider doesn't crawl into my food, he's good. Yeah, Mercedes 1-2 here in Q1. Let's just skip on through. Verstappen was only 2.4 off, so But we did get our laps blocked, but it didn't really matter. We're committing here. Verstappen, or Norris is going to have a penalty though, which is interesting. Yeah, we're just going to keep using the same parts in practice as well. And then what we are going to do is put good parts in the car. So let's now do this. Forgot to buy all of them, okay. Let's make sure we have them all bought first as well. It's kind of important. Unfortunately, it is going to be 15 million down the drain. Well, not really down the drain because we need this, but 15 million into our cost cap. But usually, you only need to do one of this, but this is probably the earliest in the season we've ever got new engines in, so I'm worried. Genuinely worried. of how early this is. Right. Both drivers going to have a penalty here, and we're going to make sure that they both have high
Here
overtaking
we are,
on.
the sprint around Spa-Francorchamps. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And high overtaking, and boop. I don't know why they took that out of the game, where last game you used to be able to just have that on at the start.
Could you double your lift off, please?
Yeah.
Thank God that was Porcher and not us. I thought that was us for a second. I just seen debris flying.
So let's
Wow.
take a look at the replay.
I just seen debris and I was like, no. No, 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 no.
Oh, that's quite an impact.
Oh, it's Lando is involved in this as well.
Their confidence will have taken a knock.
But Lando just kept driving.
It's not-
Lando just kept driving like nothing happened. Right.
And save fuel.
Copy.
DRS enable, okay.
You're right, Sean, but unfortunately, it's not a threat from us. It is a threat from the Red Bull of Russell. Engine power! Oh my god, he almost took a Wassa before a Rouge.
Closer.
Can try everything.
Some decent points for Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri is right. But that new engine just feels fresh. Norris is now stuck here in P14 because he did have that engine penalty. Norris is going for the same thing we are
Try to increase
here
line.
essentially.
Copy.
Come on, Verstappen.
For info, we are not fuel limited. We are
Don't
not
back
fuel
out of
limited.
this. Oh, he backed out of it because he's a bitch.
Okay.
So think about the lift off.
Yikes. Oh, now he's went back in for it?
Yeah.
What? 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 We're not going to see a replay of that shit? No? McLaren needs to get Albon and Stroll if he can, but it doesn't seem like much is happening there.
And confirm, lift off.
See him, Sean? I thought he just plowed into the back of the Williams head.
Charge button on.
Copy that.
Just focus on that management.
Yeah, okay.
What happened there? Norris! Norris has fallen back, chat! Norris has had a spin!
Along the straights here. And then the car just
Norris is
goes.
bottling
And
his
there'll be
championship
words had after
lead
this, I'm
here.
sure.
This is going to be big for Russell, chat. He's so far up there, but Norris now in the sprint may qualify last, so then he has basically no opportunity to actually do well in the race as well. So this is kind of amazing for us. But can Leclerc get Albon here? Yeah, Norris has been struggling. Sainz had recovered from Mercedes. It seems one of them does well here. And not close enough there is Leclerc.
Keep pushing. And charge button on.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Can speed it up a bit.
Copy that.
Leclerc just needs to keep having a go at Albon, even though Albon does have DRS. At some point he's just gotta get past here. I don't like when they go side by side, because I just feel like there's gonna be contact like there was in Hungary between Leclerc and Norris.
And big lift off.
And now Verstappen can start to attack Albon here. But Leclerc has a nice little setup here. He should get Mick one lap and then Stroll the next, and then he'll be onto the back of Magnussen here. Both Alpines battling. And if he does get past both of them, then he's just got Ocon. And he could be right in the top 10 relatively soon.
We do not.
10 laps to go here, chat. And Leclerc needs to get past with the DRS here. Sends it in on the Haas. Verstappen sends it in on the Williams as well. Both being sendy here. I don't even know which battle to follow. Leclerc's going to get past the Haas. Verstappen struggling to get past the Williams of Albon. Albon trying to hold on, but isn't able to hold on. That's the best he could do there.
Okay.
We've now got to get onto the back of Stroll here with Leclerc. Meanwhile, Verstappen's going to coast up to the back of Mick, and our car feels quick again with this new engine. I feel like that was a big missing part, was that new engine. But the only way we can really tell, chat, is if we're battling with the Red Bulls and the Mercedes. That's the only real way we can tell. Is our pace actually back in the car? Or is that just whenever we're battling with drivers at the back here?
Charge button on.
Battling for second? He is. He's in the train for second. If there was some smash here, he would get him. And Max into turn 1 has got Mick. Mick now is going to have to defend from Albon, but he is going to have DRS to defend from him.
Increase a lift off, please, Max.
Max should catch up to the back of Leclerc. Stroll struggling here. And we're going to coast past Stroll here.
I'll leave it to you.
It's just to confirm it's thermal deck.
Yeah, both AlphaTauris firmly in this battle for 6th. Piastri and Maloney, that's very good points for both of them.
For info, Max,
If
we
they
are
can
not
pull it off.
fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
Can Verstappen now get Stroll here? Stroll will have DRS. Verstappen maybe pulls out of the toe a bit too late, or a bit too early. He's surely not going to send it from there. He had a little luck, but too far back.
Increase lift
Leclerc
off.
now has... you're right, Sainz is dropping off here, so Tsunoda is allowing the Red Bulls to get ahead here.
Charge button on.
Meanwhile, Leclerc got back up to the drivers ahead here. Yellow flag now. Is that for Iwasa? Iwasa's had a lock up.
Yellows.
Okay.
You've got the margin to push.
Charge off.
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Straight to lift off.
Ocon and Magnussen battling here now. But we don't really want to overtake just yet because I don't feel like we have the pace. Oh, we need to conserve. We want to just get our ERS back up again here as we follow and then try and work our way through.
We can push a bit more.
On the tyre perspective. Can Leclerc now get ahead? Ocon battle with Magnussen. I don't know why Leclerc's just fully backed out of that move completely. But if Leclerc can now get ahead of Ocon, that would be beneficial to our race. Oh, it's a big sand. Big old sandy sand. Not able to get the position though.
Slow down.
And Max now has Albon for company. We're going to use some of that ERS to help us stay ahead here.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing the tire. Come on, Leclerc. Unable to get past just now. Mick had an issue. Mick has spun, did a Norris from earlier on here. Leclerc unable to dispatch
Start button on.
of Ocon here. Leclerc needs to get a move, and he's done up a rouge! What a move! What the fuck?
Let's push.
Dear God, what a sand!
Increase LICO for more performance.
Increase LICO. Increase LICO. Oh, I beg, I'd put on. I beg you do it, I beg you do it. I beg. What the fuck?
We are first.
You're fast, Leclerc, what the fuck?
And start button on.
Press and hold the overtake.
We'll have one more lap after this. One more lap after this.
We're on the penultimate lap now, chat. Oh, and Joe got far better traction on that corner because we weren't using our ERS. He's now 7/10ths back. Not amazing. Not amazing. Not ideal.
Unsafe fuel. Start button on.
I think Verstappen just has to go for moves wherever he can get them at this point. Because he has enough ERS to push to the end of the race here. And he should potentially have enough fuel. We've now dropped Magnussen. You're right, Piastri's getting some good points for AlphaTauri. Leclerc could potentially get into P10 here, but it won't actually be points.
That was good racing.
Because points are only in the top 8, which
Fantastic.
both AlphaTauris and Alfa Romeos are doing, which is a bit insane.
That's fun.
And Verstappen's got Ocon here, lovely move.
You're doing a good
Oh,
job.
Leclerc has
Okay, for now.
Zhou so close behind here. And Verstappen has got both the Ocon and Magnus, and I missed both those moves, I think. We've just kept it ahead of Zhou here.
As you are now, pit stop.
You're right, that is such a result for both of those teams. And it's a decent result for us. We're now P10 and 12 after taking an engine penalty here. And North's only down to P17 here.
Taking it back. P10.
That was nice.
Decent result here, chat. Decent result.
Max Verstappen has missed out on the points in the sprint today.
Look, today's strategy certainly didn't work for them, but they have time to revisit.
Sprint podium for Sonoda. I think that's McLaren's first podium. Kind of right, like real life, where Piastri got his first podium in the Belgium sprint. Leclerc up 9 here, Max up 8 positions. A very, very good start here. Bodes well for the race, you would have to say. Let's see now. What strategy is the one? Soft medium. Pretty comfortable. Yep, soft medium. Pretty sure it's the soft medium, chat. Let's load in now, chat, into the race.
44 laps ahead of us here in Spa as we get ready for the Belgian Grand Prix. And Alex Albon will know just what kind of drive will be expected of him here.
While 15th isn't ideal, they should be able to move forward in this race.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. You can hear the excitement in the crowd here at the Belgian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Right, we've started on the softs here to hopefully get a good start. Leclerc already on the inside of Gasly. Verstappen already on the inside of Zhou. Are the team's points total in double figures now? I think they're in triple figures. Right. Or are you on about? Well, here's the constructors. Every team is now in double figures. Oh yeah, all teams are in double figures. Alfa Romeo, actually, as it stands, are going to overtake Alpine here. That's a bit insane. You're right, every team has done very well this season.
So, lift off.
Yep.
Well, we don't need to say low overtaking. We need to say no. How have you got by Gasly there?
Okay.
Let's have a look at that. Right, let's have a look here as we go into turn 8. Can they squeeze by?
Oh my god. I literally take off fucking...
Can they move into 9th?
Ah, take off fucking... What is it? Defending, medium defending for a second. Absolutely, lads. Charles' concentration is all over the fucking show.
There's a yellow flag now.
Now, chat, our pace actually isn't looking amazing, but I would not panic because we did have the same sort of thing in the sprint. But then it was lap 5 was the phase, really, where the pace started to come back for us. DRS now enabled, and we need to get Gasly immediately here.
And DRS is enabled.
You know it's now battling with a Haas here. Leclerc has got back past Gasly here. Good to see, good to see. Leclerc is going to start to catch up to De Vries and Maloney here. Maloney actually has used softs here in comparison to everyone else. So, that is something to keep an eye on here.
Reduce lift off where possible.
Yeah.
Can Verstappen now send it on the outside of Zhou? He's going to try it. And Verstappen does get Zhou here. Meanwhile, Leclerc's going to catch up to De Vries surely here.
Yeah.
And Leclerc going to make easy work of De Vries here into turn 1.
Less of a lift.
Yeah, okay.
Verstappen up Rouge with the Alpine of Gasly. Risky move. DRS though for Verstappen. Keeps the tyre in. Should pull ahead here. And Sean, as Sean mentions, Piastri battling with Sainz. That's good for us. That Mercedes are battling with an AlphaTauri. Very good for us. Leclerc's gotten De Vries here, and Verstappen has gotten Gasly. Gasly's been very persistent today.
And charge the button on if you can.
Yep.
Fastest lap for Verstappen, and now Leclerc is horrifically fallen out of DRS here. Oh no, oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Send it, send it. Round the outside.
Keep pushing.
Come on Leclerc, you gotta keep this in.
Charge on, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Leclerc has to stay ahead here. Because he needs to just get up to Maloney next.
Yeah.
Which he has done, thankfully. We were hoping to use this period just to back off our tyres a little bit, but he'd got such bad traction out of there, out of turn 1. Yellow flag for who? It was someone ahead of us. It's Sainz! The Mercedes drivers are battling this.
Well, you can see the lockup, and they'll need to be
He
mindful
just goes
of the
deep
effect
and
that
then
had on the
forgets how to
tyres.
rejoin. Yep, brakes. Forgets how to rejoin completely. Verstappen now has Zhou for company. We do not like that at all. But chat, we're almost into the battle for P4 here already. Verstappen does keep it ahead of Zhou. Sainz now all the way back down to 19th. This is a bad weekend for Mercedes. Very bad weekend for Mercedes here. Can Leclerc now go for a move on the AlphaTauri of Maloney? He does on the inside here. It does, you're right, and Perez is actually leading the battle here for P3. Oh my lord! Verstappen up a Rouge, gets ahead of De Vries and shuts the door on him.
Here's the replay.
Verstappen
Right,
is
so
a
this was the
maniac,
fourth
going for
corner.
so many overtakes up a Rouge
There's the
here.
opening.
Maniac. Maniac. Dear lord. We're almost now into the battle for P4 here.
Recharge on.
Sonoda is on the softs though, you have to take that into consideration. Perez is on the mediums. Perez will be quicker at the end of the race here.
Charge button on and stay out.
Charge button on, charge button on.
Can push more in the high speed.
Oh, I didn't even see you came in, Tony. Welcome the chat, Tony. I wasn't even reading names there. But welcome.
And charge button off.
We're now in the train we want to be, so I think this is the right time to
So recharge on for the moment.
manage. How's it going, Romeo? Things are going okay. I mean, we had a horrific Hungarian Grand Prix, but then we took big engine penalties there. And we're now firmly back in the battle here. Mercedes, our championship rivals, are in the mud. 18th and 19th this race. They have just had a mare, to put it lightly.
Hunting time.
Time to go hunting, time to go hunting.
Big lift off now.
Time to lift off, time to lift off.
Okay, Max, go and take some points off Leclerc, please.
Please stop saying that, GP. And also, if you've missed, we've signed Verstappen, and every single time GP, or we tell Max to push, GP says take points off Leclerc, and we're like,
Lift off.
he's our teammate, we don't want him to do that.
Recharge on, please.
You know? Which is a little annoying. Some more alike, says Tony. And soon, chat, I will have the sound alerts working. I've added some sound alerts, but they don't work yet, so
Can go tire management.
soon I will have them working. I still need to figure out how to make them work.
Go and take some points off Leclerc, please.
Very late send from Max! And what a send it is! What a send it is! Max with a send from heaven.
That was good racing.
Yes, it was Max.
This is really good, Max.
And we've got to start thinking about our pit stop. We want to pit lap 20 here, okay.
And confirm. Lift off.
Lap 20 is when we want to box. So we're going to need to get back on ERS momentarily here with Leclerc. Now push back on fuel again with Leclerc. How are the tyres looking? I mean, I don't want us to actually waste our tyres in this stint. Sargent though is falling to DRS from Piastri, so that's cookies in a jar, to be honest.
On him.
For info, Max, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited. Okay, so
Leclerc now sending it on the inside of Sargent, and easy as you like. Gets into P5. We've just Piastri to dispatch of now,
P5.
and then Sonoda ahead of him. and we'll be back in the podium places even before our first pit stop. I did not expect this to go this well, to be honest with you, chat.
Look after the
Genuinely, I was not expecting us to have this good pace.
Charge button on.
Well, we can fully go light with both drivers here. I reckon Verstappen just needs to go. Meanwhile, Leclerc can ease up to the back of Piastri. Verstappen now side by side with Sargent.
Off. You can catch him.
Sargent backs out of that, going up a rouge, which is good for us. P5 and P6 as it stands. The Mercs still in the mud. Catching. Is he gonna send it? Leclerc with an audacious move around the outside! What a move! And Verstappen and Sargent are side by side here. Dear Lord, what a move!
Good job there. You're currently P4.
Our drivers have been on absolute crack today.
Just keep the patience up, Max.
Leclerc now has 2 seconds to Tsunoda. Tony, I have a journalism degree. I think I'd come up with a better word than audacious. You know? Verstappen now needs to get back past Perez immediately. Big sand from Verstappen as well. Piastri's getting his pants pulled down here 2 laps in a row. And the Ferraris are P4 and 5 just like that. Just like that. And we're right up to the back.
Charge button on.
I type, Tony, but no, I do not like to write. No, right. I tippy tappy, typa. Piastri very close up behind us now. We need to push to get within the DRS of La Clugga Chugga Chugga Bugga. Is that more up to speed with you, Tony? That phrase? Whatever the hell I just said.
Okay, recharge on, please, Max.
And charge button off.
Law and ethics papers were ass. Yeah. Whenever I was doing my uni degree, there was a dude in my class who literally like had said, "This class is so boring," and he said it, and he was at the back of the class, but he said it so loudly that it was like, yeah, the teacher can hear you, you know? He's just trying to teach you this shit. You know? He doesn't need to know that you're hating it while you're here, you know?
And charge on.
Is Max gonna have a look on the back of Leclerc? He is having a look, but a look is all it will be. We're getting close to the pit stops time now, chat. And Leclerc really needs to hurry the fuck up. To be honest, we can actually back off with Verstappen here because... Did I? Oh, I've actually put it... I forgot to put him on that. Oh, and Leclerc now is going to blow past Tsunoda just like that. Into P3 now. Wow.
Oh,
We are fast.
Good job.
So focus on just bringing your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment.
We're going to need a pit soon here, chat. I believe Leclerc needs to go in this lap.
Okay, Max.
I had a bad chem teacher who was horrid at English. I had classmates bullying him because of his broken English.
Charge on.
Is this in college? And we're on to the mediums here for Leclerc. We've gone maybe a lap. 2 laps early for Leclerc, maybe 1 lap early. But look at Leclerc's pace here, chat. He's dropped Sonoda and oh my god, he's lifting off and harvesting. Dear Lord, Leclerc's pace is insane here. These new engines have done wonders for us. I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more with you, Tony. In secondary school was hell. Uni slash college is just so much different, so much better. Verstappen now round the outside. Ferrari have actually did a good pit stop. What the hell? They've actually did a good pit stop. Ridiculous scenes. They've not absolutely messed up our race from how bad their pit stops are. Ridiculous. Leclerc's going to exit now behind. Oh, he's in a battle here between Ocon. I reckon we got to push because we'll be side by side up a Rouge here, and Leclerc will have DRS on Ocon. Ocon won't have it.
Okay.
And this was an intelligent play from us because we'll have clear air ahead of Ocon now.
Recharge.
That was a good move from Leclerc. The only thing is, can we catch the Red Bulls? Potentially. Potentially, we've had unbelievable pace here. Genuinely unbelievable pace. I think Max is going to exit behind this pack of 3 cars. Which is going to be a negative for us, really, because it just means we're going to have more traffic to deal with. Because there is drivers who start on the mediums who are going to then go onto the softs, and we would just rather be ahead of them immediately. We now need to get ahead of Albon, because I think Magnussen may be boxing this lap or the next. Max now is going to go in. He pulled 2 seconds to Tsunoda in a lap. Dear God, our drivers are quick now. Come on, Ferrari, you got this. Yes, good fucking pit stop. Magnussen has gone in, which is going to allow Leclerc to send it on Albon. He is.
We'll be close.
He is going to do it. And where's Max going to exit now? Max gets ahead of... Oh, he's just behind Ocon, but it's going to be in a similar position to what Leclerc just had, and we actually made Norris back out of a move there on our exit. Can Verstappen send it here? He's closing with the DRS. He's closing. And he is going to send it here. Lovely, 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 lovely. Our pace, chat, has been next level. Wow, I'm genuinely impressed by our pace.
Recharge on, please, Max.
Yellow flag, it's a VSC! No! 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 That's gonna benefit Russell here massively, and Tsunoda. The VSC comes out at a perfect time for them.
Debris on the main straight.
Schumacher, what are you doing? He did a Giovinazzi. For God's sake, Leclerc, where is he going to exit? He's going to exit behind Russell, and by some margin. And where's Tsunoda now? Tsunoda's gotten out ahead of Verstappen by a big gap. Dear Lord, I mean, the benefits of this, chat, at least, is we can manage our tyres, which we were going to be absolutely pushing them through hell. Maloney, Gasly out right behind us on fresh tyres here. Sonoda? What? What? Oh. Leclerc got out ahead of Sonoda, but... Right. Piastri hasn't pit, Perez hasn't pit, so their races actually have been compromised here. Norris has gone into the hards, so Norris has made the right decision pitting onto that VSC.
Let's see
What?
what happened there.
It's a safety car, man.
Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits.
I thought he was going to let the Merc through, and I was going to be like, this is Spygate, or fucking, this is let through under safety car gate.
I think now.
Copy.
Good to push up.
I think with Leclerc though, we just need to push into the distance. We need to like make sure Sonoda doesn't even come anywhere near us. And with Verstappen, we need to just get out of the DRS of Maloney here. We need to just pace out for both drivers here. Albon hasn't pit, which is good for us. But Russell now is probably going to win with that VSC was perfectly timed for him. And Russell now into P2. Perez, we may jump now because that VSC, he didn't pit under it. But he could be quick on the softs, so we don't actually know here. And Verstappen hasn't really made any margin on Albon, but... And now Albon's went in, but we do have the DRS here, which is going to be some help. But Maloney is still inside our DRS, which isn't great.
Go, please.
And Maloney is still in our DRS here. We can now back off ERS a little bit. Verstappen now has got the fastest lap. And Verstappen has a bit of a gap to get caught up to Sonoda, but he should be able to pull it off. Getaway fly on hand me. Russell now has actually been held up by Perez here, but he should dispatch of him quickly, but he isn't. Which is going to allow Leclerc now to get caught up here a little bit. There's another VSC! I swear to God, Perez is going to pit under this now.
There. Watch out.
What is this? It's Lando Norris! Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
A guy turning into me. Makes sense.
That he didn't turn into you, Lando. He just fucking forgot to brake.
As for the team back in the garage, that was a tough...
Positives, Lando's now out of the race, but he was already out of the race, to be honest with you. He wasn't going to get good points. But negatives is Perez is now going to be able to go onto the softs. Perfect time in VSC for Russell. Perfect time in VSC for Perez.
Dash positive.
What is this?
Okay.
Big crash there.
Albon now is going to get onto the softs, although Albon had already pit, so it's only benefit Perez, this VSC. Only Perez. No one else. Perez is out ahead of Verstappen! What? What? I'll say it again. What? That VSC has fucked us twice in a row here. I'm gonna see if we can pass Perez and Sonoda, which will just get us a bit of a margin here, but Sonoda's gonna immediately lose out to Perez. Can Verstappen get him up a rouge again? Yikes. But Leclerc now is catching Russell at a rate of knots. Leclerc is catching Russell here.
Looks like quite a big accident. Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Why is there so many
On
VSCs?
track.
It's just not allowing us to fucking push up.
And yes, we have. We've had a crash. What happened
Ocon in 15th didn't ask, to be honest with you. It's a fucking repeat of the last one. How has the Williams hit that far wall?
Merge safety car deployed, Max.
It's now ending GP if you didn't
Keep on
notice.
Okay.
Is it ending?
It's a fairly heavy accident. Stay well away from the debris.
Oh, now it's ending? I'm pretty sure that said it was ending. Confusing.
Ending now.
Copy.
DRS is now enabled.
Leclerc is close to Russell here, but Perez is going to be fucking lightning on those softs. We just cannot get up to Sonoda, but the benefit really here is we are staying in the DRS of Perez, but once Sonoda falls out, we gotta go now. But Leclerc is not making anything.
Very good lap.
He's not really making anything on Russell. Now we're seeing that delta come down.
Good racing.
It's a good stint so
Verstappen
far.
needs to catch Perez here. And Leclerc needs to catch Russell, but really nothing is happening here. It seems for both drivers nothing's really happening.
We are out of DRS.
Yeah, I see that, GP.
Recharge on.
Come on, Leclerc. Leclerc's so close to the DRS now. He's got to give it everything so that we can start managing. Come on, Leclerc. You're so close.
DRS is disabled. DRS
He
is
has the
disabled.
DRS now, but is he going to actually see the benefit of it? Right, we can now back off on tyres. We've now 10% worse
Slow down now.
tyres than Russell. That's how hard we've been pushing on those tyres. We just need to make sure we've still DRS here, Upper Rouge. And we do. That's all we need. All we need is to keep inside the DRS here. But I think Russell just has too much tyre to use.
Can you check the temperature?
So focus on to bring your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment, Max.
And start button on.
And so far Perez is catching us.
Start button off.
Copy.
And Max does seem to be putting inroads into Perez. Leclerc now round the outside of Russell.
Copy.
Interesting. Max now almost caught up to Perez here. Yellow flag again. Oh my god, I can't believe. Thought there was gonna be like another VSC or some shit.
Focus on tires.
Right, we need
Okay.
need to get ahead here with Max because Perez is gonna immediately be all over the back of Charles if we don't. Max up a rouge again! Dear God! Dear God! Dear God! My God!
Start button off.
Okay.
Leclerc now needs to use that ERS to stay with Russell. Yep, this could be a big loss for Norris here. And Norris, importantly chat, for those of you who missed, at the start of this race, Norris took out a penalty, took out like an engine penalty or something, and his car got rear-ended and absolutely demolished. So whatever he took out is now going to be damaged. So he's going to have to take another engine out later down the line, or another gearbox. He's going to have to definitely take another gearbox. That's for sure. God, Leclerc needs to now. Oh God, no, back out, Max. Oh my God, Max has gone for the move. What the fuck? Where's Max pace is coming from?
Charge on.
What the fuck? Leclerc can't even catch. Oh, it's because he's still on avoid high risk curbs. That's my fucking mistake. Max now around the outside. I mean, we've got to manage here.
Destroy the tyres too quickly.
But Max is going to be able to manage while we hold up Russell here.
And save fuel.
This will be Maloney's best race, chat. P5. And that man has like 3 collective points in his career. Genuinely.
And charge button on.
Copy.
Do not send it, dear Lord. Do not send it. Right, chat, we've 3 laps to go. We're heading on to the penultimate lap here.
Closing up a little bit.
Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. This would be ridiculous.
But I leave it to you to judge the risk.
I don't even know where Max has come from in this race, but his pace has been undeniable. Perez's pace has been dirt on fresh or softs. What is he doing in that seat? Chat, as we head onto the penultimate lap now, Max, can he get past Russell here? On the inside, gonna blow past Russell here.
30 laps are left.
Okay,
Too many. Russell now tries to switch to the inside. Can Leclerc get him? No! Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Absolutely send it. Leclerc might send it here. He's got the DRS, but he's maybe too far behind. He might be too far behind. Oh, he has a little luck, but he is too far behind here. Max now leads ahead of Russell, who had a comfortable race until us Ferraris came from nowhere. Leclerc might send it a poo on. Don't do that, dear Lord. No. No yellow, please. Sonoda's had a lock up.
We'll get them.
Sonoda's lost out, so Piastri's going to get big points here as well. Max has dropped him, as Charlie says. He's 1.3 out. What the fuck? Where has this pace come from, lads? Come on, Leclerc. Oh, he just doesn't have the straight line speed at all. Come on. Oh, don't drive into the back of him. Come on, Leclerc. Last lap, here we go, chat. Leclerc on the outside. Don't do it, Rouge. Don't do it. Ah, he's gonna do it. Ah. Leclerc gets the DRS. Come on, Leclerc. Leclerc into P2. No way. No way.
You're doing really well.
And from the depths. Verstappen's gonna win in Spa. What has happened this race? There's a yellow.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Maloney spun! No! 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 The last lap! The last lap! Oh, he's still got it going ahead. Never mind. Apologies, Cam. I need to get that fixed. It doesn't work yet. Maloney spun and he's still going to keep P5. You've stumbled upon maybe our fucking greatest race so far. Verstappen wins! Leclerc P2! Yes! Mercedes in the mud! Yes!
Won that race.
Let's fucking go! Maloney gets his best result.
Take it back.
If he doesn't spin again, Maloney, don't spin again, please. One spin was enough.
Really, really good. Thank you.
Maloney gets P5. Piastri gets P6. We have just blown Mercedes out of the water here. What a fucking result. For those of you who are just joining us, at the start of the weekend, we qualified P19 and P20 because we knew we were going to put a new engine and all in the car. And then had a good sprint, started P10 and 12, and a Ferrari 1-2 on pace. The Red Bulls had two VSCs that benefit them. They had a VSC that was perfectly timed for Russell to go on the mediums. They had a VSC that was perfectly timed for Perez to go on the softs. And we still fucking won. This is definitely our greatest 1-2 ever. Hands down. We had two VSCs fuck us over, and our pace was undeniable. Wow. Sainz gets P14, shocker. Norris retired, and Norris is also going to have a new engine / gearbox. All that. What a win, chat.
That was a great
What a
performance
win.
from the Ferrari driver, wasn't it?
I need some more sweets.
Incredible. That was a really
Wow.
well-deserved win. They got their race strategy absolutely spot on.
The team has been waiting patiently there, and you can see just how much it means to each and every one of them. Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium.
Max
to
wins
his
in
already
Spa.
impressive record.
And this is the only time I will celebrate that.
Another delight for the team as they get to see both drivers up there together.
And there you have it. A smiley podium
Max
lineup
won
at
in
the
Spa.
Belgian Grand
What
Prix.
a fucking race, chat. Oh my god. Russell in the mud. What a win, chat. What a win. What a win. Max up 11 positions. 11. 11. Leclerc up 8. For those of you who don't know, at the start of the season, we have the worst car on the grid. Wow! Norris has dropped 2 positions. Leclerc has jumped to P2. Russell to P1 in the championship. Look how close the battle look how close the battle is. I'm so happy you're out of work, but look at how close the battle is at the top 5, and Perez is there. Let's have a look. Yuki up a position, Max up 1, Russell up 2, Leclerc somehow maintained his position, Lando's down 2. Piastri's up 4 positions. with that result, Sarge is down 1. Sarge is down 1 despite finishing like P8. That's how good of a result Piastri had. Nick got like, what is that? Oh wait, never mind. The math doesn't check out. It's a sprint weekend, that's why. Nick up 4. Zayn Maloney up 5, had 1 point this season. And that P5. He spun on the last lap as well and still got P5. I'm gonna pick 10 again. Every time you say pick a number, I'm gonna say 10. It's just, I don't know why it's always 10. Porcher, Awasa, Mick, oh my god, chat, look at this now. Mick is now the only driver not in the double digits. Zayn Maloney had 1 point and now has 12. Pick a different one. Pick a different number. 3194. Is that a different one? Or let's do 367 because that is how many points we have now at the lead in the constructors. And chat, this is at the midway point in the season. This is at the halfway point in the season. So our board is going to be like, thank you for being... This is going to be like, our board is going to be like, yes, thank you for being first. Thank you. We timed that perfectly. Because the mid-season review, the board's going to be like, oh, yeah. But why does this say our long-term objective is to win within the next 3 seasons? Does that mean if we don't win, we don't get fired? Because that would be much better than it usually is. We've got 1.5. How much is that? What? Thank you for the bits, R. I mean, it's not, but almost. Thank you for the bits, R. 300 bits, 313. R server's 367. But we'll take it. It's more bits than I have on a normal day. Thank you for the bits, R. You are number 1. Everyone spam up R is number 1 in the chat. I'm gonna start this. R is number 1. Number 1. I don't have any good emotes that are like positive. All my emotes are like, you know, oh no, we fucked up. None of my emotes are like success. I mean, maybe there's like a Hamilton one that's like celebrating. Yay, celebration. Anyway, and for those of you in the chat who do want any of these emotes, it's September, so subscriptions are cheaper than ever, and you have until October. Anyway, what was I gonna say? We actually haven't scouted any drivers in a while, and also if you have, you can also subscribe with Twitch Prime as well, if you'd like to do that as well. Let's do some more scouting. Johnny Edgar, Zach O'Sullivan is not improving as he normally does in these saves. Balthazar. Gio's still banging about? Wow, Gio is falling off a cliff, apparently. Interesting. We've got Pie, Dimitri Pie. I just don't think. Thank you for the 54 bits, R. We have now as many bits this stream as we have constructor points. Thank you for the bits, R. You are number 1. R is number 1. And we should scout Balbo. Enrico Balbo. Research is complete for the chassis. Season 5 is delivered big time. This has been the most entertaining year to date. Chat, isn't this real to life? There's some beef between GB. No. I mean, anyway, what? GP? That's what he calls him, GP. Got confused there. Yep. Never tag. I know you're scared of tag and you don't want to get caught, but we have caught Mercedes in the constructors, and we are now P1. You just missed. Let's have a look at the weekend, okay? Oh, thank you for the resub, Cam. I'm pretty sure that's a resub, but thank you for the resub, Cam. I don't even know if it is a resub. I mean, on my stream, oh, it looks like a resub in my chat. But thank you, Cam, for the resub. But Nevertag, let's look at this race. Come close, come close, come close. This is our qualifying, by the way. P19 and P20. P19 and P20. In the sprint, we made up those positions. Leclerc got up to P10, Max got up to P12, and in the race, Max up to P1. Leclerc up to P2. Thank you for the resub, Cam. Happy to have you here in the channel. And no. So he had 19 positions gained from qualifying, so he started 12th Nevertag. So he only had 11 positions gained Nevertag. So it's only 11. Like it's only 11 positions Nevertag. And also, what you missed was both times we were battling with Russell and Perez, and there was a VSC that was perfectly timed for Russell to go onto his mediums, and there was a VSC perfectly timed for Perez to go onto his softs, and yet we still had the pace over both of them. We won at the end. Let's go. Nevertag, get me the Ferrari job. Get me the Ferrari job. Look what I've just done. Look what I've just done in Spa. We had a bad Hungarian Grand Prix, I'll give you that. But then I fired that car release guy, kicked him in the shin on the way out, and then I was like, with the pit crew, we banded together. We banded together, and we won. 1-2 from starting in qualifying, P19 and 20, and our car is not the fastest, chat. I will back out now. Let's go to car analysis. Let's see where our car is. I don't even know where our car is. Let's see where our car is. So with McLaren, our car actually is better. Wow. Okay. Our car is worse than the Red Bull. They have better pretty much everything. We're only better in the high speed, but they have better everything. Mercedes, so much better than the low speed. And they've 2 kph in the fucking straight. That's why the Mercs have been so good this season, chat. They've 2 kph in the straight. What the fuck? And what is that DRS effectiveness? 80? What the fuck? 86% brake cooling. What the hell? Alpine were slightly better than, even though they're better in some areas. It's relatively even. You're right, Nevertag, they don't have me as a principal. Williams are actually... Chat, think of how good Williams have been this year. And their car is worse than ours. Like, by a long margin, their high speed is dirt. Their high speed is awful. Honestly, Sean, this is one of the greatest ever seasons to watch Formula 1. This has been so entertaining. honestly, I was kind of getting sick in Season 3. I was like, Red Bull just keep winning, we need to find a way. And then we dominated in Season 4, and I was like, well, hopefully it's just more domination, but no. Then Mercedes came out of nowhere. We're quick as hell. Red Bull were back again. Because Red Bull were nowhere in Season 4, if you didn't know. It was us between Mercedes and Season 4. And then Season 5, Mercedes started the season way quicker. And Red Bull were back from Season 4 because Season 4 they were so far off. But now Russell leads the championship. But wow, this has been entertaining. We're quicker than the Alfa Romeos and quicker than the Aston Martins. It's clear our DRS effectiveness is really bad. That's why we struggle to get overtakes, chat, is because our DRS effectiveness is very bad. But let's have a look at the constructors for the changing of positions here. In that last, AlphaTauri got up 2 positions. They're now 1 point behind Alfa Romeo, who've actually been pretty good this season. Haas have 16 points. You don't see that many points. Like, look at the field spread. It's the closest you probably ever see ever. Like, this is such a good season. Everywhere you look at it. Alpine are being slowly caught by AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo. Aston Martin, they're battling between McLaren. McLaren have just overtaken them. And then there's a 3-way battle for the lead. This is such a close field. This is genuinely the most entertaining season in our entire save. And I hope we can be the one to yeah, McLaren were very fast, and then they got rid of Bottas, which is a weird move. Because Bottas isn't even retired, but he will retire. After, I assume. We've enough chassis, chat, we've enough front wings, but I'm actually going to we have the summer break, so I'm going to develop some new ones. Let me check Nevertag after I make some new parts here. Side pods. We need to improve our straight line speed and DRS effectiveness for sure, because that's where we're losing out to Mercedes massively. Is because they have 2 kph on us on the straight, which is just too big of a margin. 2 kph on the straight is ridiculous. Like, in this save, when the field is so close, it's actually ridiculous. Now, last race we didn't have the qualifying streak on because we knew we wouldn't really be doing qualifying. But this race, we will be doing qualifying, so I'm interested to see our pace now that we're actually going to do qualifying here. Very interested to see our pace. Do we have any designs coming up potentially? Let's have a look here. We have some research coming in. Can we design anything soon? Doesn't seem so. I think we can improve our rear wing next. I feel like we can do straight line speed and low speed. And DRS effectiveness is going to be our key. So Nevertag, we just loaded in, we put bad parts on the car. And we qualified 19th and 20th as expected, because we knew we would be taking engine penalties and ERS and gearbox. So we knew we'd be starting from the back anyway. And then in the sprint we got up to P10 and 12. So we didn't get any points in the sprint, but then in the race, that is where we got our points haul. And what a points haul it was. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, open the door. You know. Mental race. Nevertag, after the stream, if you want to even go back and watch it, you can, because it genuinely was mental. You can just skip through it. Open the door. Yeah, I'm never gonna say that again. I'm never saying that again. Yeah, I died of cringe immediately. I'm never saying that again. Anyway, we have to wait till September to get our next upgrades. Ugh, that's a bit of a while. I feel like some of the teams around us could start catching because no, Nevertag, don't press the button. Don't press the button. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, 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 please. Just don't press the button. You don't have to press the button. I'm putting an ad on. I'm putting an ad on. I'm putting an ad on. You're not allowed to press the button. Ad, go on. Ad. Okay, there's an ad on. never tag is not allowed to clip anything. The ad is on. You're not allowed to clip that shit. You ain't clipping shit, boy. But see, lads, look at the spread in the. This is mid-season, by the way. 2 points separate P1 and P2. Lando Norris 188. Verstappen is really 1 win away from being in the mix. Sainz is 1 win away from being in the mix. Perez is Perez. He doesn't deserve to say it, but anyway, moving on. I'm going to save our progress, chat. Oh my god, I just realized it's fucking 5 AM. I was having too much fun. Oh god. We're gonna stick around for the Dutch qualifying because I want to see it. But I'm having so much fun with this rekindling of hope. We need to do more car release shit because it's always the car release. It's always the car release, chat, so you need to have your car release on to max. Oh, the jacks are part of the car release as well, yeah. Oh, that's heavy on fatigue. We don't want to do that. That's heavy on fatigue, chat, so what we want to do is... we're going to take the gym training off, I think. We don't need all this car building either. We need to take our... yeah, we do not need all this car building. Gonna take all this off so that our fatigue can go way down because our pit crew have been struggling with that at the moment. I think 1 car building is fine. And we're gonna have to take some gym training off as well because we just need consistent stops more than anything. We don't need the micro gains that we may get. Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything to our fatigue. Does this? Alright, so this doesn't actually affect our fatigue. Our fatigue is gonna be that. So let's add as much gym training as we can do until the fatigue moves. You weren't here for Nevertag. In Hungary, we had okay enough qualifying, and then 2 botched pit stops fucked our race, really. And we got P6 with Verstappen, and then Leclerc crashed with Norris. Which, in the grand scheme of things, may have helped a little bit, but... not amazing. Not amazing at all. I wonder, can we do more research here? Let's see, can we do more research? Just because we can. So, if we go to calendar here, we do not have the ATR period until like there. So let's see if we can do any more research here. Car development and research. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Well, I think rear wing is going to be the biggest thing we need to research here. We need drag reduction, DRS delta. We need all of the top speed, to be honest. That's all we need, really. Now, this could affect... I mean, I think we're allowed to research as much as we want. It's just the cost cap is what comes into play. And we're getting a little tight on the cost cap, to be honest with you. We're only at the halfway. You know what? I'm not going to research anymore. We're only at the halfway point and we only have 37 million left. Last season we had like 50, so, you know. Never talk. You already know that's what we're doing. Sure, Red Bull did it. They did some catering.
Hello, and a
Mumbo
very
jumbo. Oh, chat. There is going to be rain in quali and rain in the race. Let's put some old parts in the car here. I think, chat, we may end up taking more engine penalties the rest of the season because I feel like we've taken the engine penalty too early in the season. So I feel like there's gonna be a race where we're gonna have to take another engine penalty. And that is gonna cut the cost cap way down, so we need to be very careful with it. This is probably gonna be the tightest we have been for cost cap this season. Look at all those engine penalties. Why is Verstappen... What? I think Verstappen is... what? I think his, like, engine died or some shit. But anyway, we're going to load in qualifying here. We're going to actually have to put on... Well, it's rain, so actually we're going to put on as much we can get away with here. Same with Max. His engine did die, that's why he didn't get practice 3 in, which is a little disappointing. But we don't do practice here, so yeah. Anywho, let's now load into qualifying here in the rain. And it's going to be rain early, but it's starting on the softs. Can Leclerc set a good banker? And Verstappen here.
Currently P1.
Decent banker. Oh my god, Norris has blown everyone out of the field! Or should I say water? And only Tsunoda's the only good driver that you'd be surprised he actually missed out here. Piastri, who did have good points last week, as well as De Vries out in Q1 here. And Norris with a Jesus lap. Jesus is the best way to describe that. But chat, yeah, I don't know how the fuck it's 6/10. Never tag. That's ridiculous. I don't know where he's pulled that out of. Now the track is going to dry at the end here, so let's keep an eye on... Norris is P3 in the championship though, Nevertag. It is going to get dry now, but how rapidly dry is it going to get? It is going to happen rapidly here, and I think we need to go out as late as possible with our drivers here. And where's Perez here? Where's Perez? What we're going to do, chat, is we're going to not let Perez ahead of us. So once Perez starts to catch up to us, although he's got completely blocked by the McLaren here, and he may get blocked by the Alpine as well. He is going to get blocked by the Alpine. Oh my god, Perez has been so blocked throughout his lap here. Hilarious. Alright, now we're going to have to go...
Push.
Yeah, copy.
Less lift off.
Yeah, copy.
And we're also going to block Perez as well.
Set ourselves free.
Push.
Okay.
We're only going to get one run here though. Perez did not improve, obviously, because he had his lap completely blocked. But we're going to have one clear run here on a drying track. We will see, do we improve at all here? Norris is completely safe because he got 6/10 clear of the entire fucking field. Like, Jesus Christ. There's some greens piling in here. Green for Sarge and Sainz. This may allow Sonoda to potentially get caught up, but Sonoda's not even come out, right? Piastri, can't even tell if he's coming out. We've got yellow for both drivers here. Joe's improved.
Okay, that's the checkered
Neither of our drivers improved. And I don't think anything happened at the bottom order there at all. Norris, I pointed this out, chat. Norris had to take a grid penalty last race and then got his car absolutely demolished in that crash with that Aston Martin. So he's going to have to take another penalty here, which is good for us, you have to say. It's wet now in Q2. Wow. Wow. Wowie woo-wah. It's wet and getting progressively drier, so we're not even going to go in the wets here. We're going to go straight onto the inters. Straight onto the inters here. And we're gonna... I don't wanna skip that far on. We're gonna do a couple runs here. Let's do 3 runs here. Just for wet practice, really. And yeah. It's still not inter enough to be inter. I don't even think we're gonna get 3 runs here. Let's dumb it down to 2.
Green light.
Alright, now it's dropping. I think we've enough time to do 2. And it's drying up rapidly here. It's gonna be sunny soon. Sunshiny day. But I think it's good to get laps in. Because we need a banker in case there's a red flag initially, really, or and basically words, dear Lord, words. Let's take that run plan out. Feel like it is going to be softs here at the end, and it is. It's drying rapidly here, and it's going to be a similar situation to I think everyone's out a bit too early, to be honest with you. I want to leave this late as we can. I think we're good here. There's a Red Bull. Is it Perez? It's Russell. Doesn't seem to be pushing though. And Porcher, for whatever reason, is at top of the pile. Right. We're gonna have one run here, chat, in Q2 in order to improve. We're the only drivers yet to have a run here. Can we get into Q3? It'll be disappointing if we don't. I expect we will get into Q3, but we'll have to see here. Pourchaire faster than Russell as well as Gasly. That's so strange. How we literally seen there like the Williams is far worse than our car. I don't know how Williams are there. Leclerc green, Verstappen green. I think Leclerc's gonna make through, but I feel like Verstappen's been slow. Leclerc in, Verstappen. No! I thought he was slow because he'd fallen off. He'd fallen off Leclerc. Verstappen out in fucking Q3 or in Q2. What the fuck, man? Why is Verstappen so slow in quali? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I know Sainz is out, but we want Verstappen to be in. That's more what we care about at this stage. Perez is unfortunately still here. Because Verstappen is just too shit at qualifying for some reason. I know, home GP and everything, and underperforming. Leclerc now going to cross line. I think Russell's way faster because Russell pulled a gap. Yep, Russell faster by a 10th. And it was a similar situation with Leclerc and Verstappen. I'd seen that Leclerc had pulled a gap over Verstappen, so it was like, there's no way Verstappen's gone quick here. Pourchaire on pole again! What the fuck? Pourchaire's on pole! It's going to be raining the rest of the session. Pourchaire's on pole! On pace!
There's rain coming.
Copy.
Norris is back up to the front again, but Pourchaire's on pole for the first time in his F1 career. You're right, Nevertag. It could be the setup confidence. That could be my mistake. Which is why Max
Pit lane.
was not good in qualifying. But chat, Pourchaire is on pole here because it's going to be raining the rest of the session. No one's going to improve. Pourchaire on pole. What the fuck? Pourchaire. We're simming through qualifying. It's going to be raining the rest of the session. There's going to be no dry running. Unless... No, it's not going to be dry enough. You're absolutely right, Cam. It is the recreation of Brazil. Pourchaire. P1. But he is going to have an engine penalty here. That's probably what this is. And Leclerc is going to start behind Russell. Max hopefully will jump some of the drivers here. Let's see where Max starts. Max qualified P13. Let's see where he is. And this race will be heavy rain. It'll be hards, wets, inters. The strategy will be this. I'll do you up the strategy, chat. Yeah, we're in the front row because of those engine penalties. It's going to be hards, wets, and then inters. That is what the strategy is going to be, chat, for the race. And Verstappen actually hasn't improved any positions, which means Pourchaire and what you call them, Pourchaire and Norris actually haven't taken that big of penalties. I'm guessing Norris is taking a gearbox penalty, but maybe nothing else, because otherwise I would expect him to be probably behind Leclerc here. But wow, we're gonna have, I think it's 72 laps. Yeah, it's 72 laps around the Dutch Grand Prix. We're gonna save it there, and that has been it for me. We've had our greatest race ever in Spa there. Oh my word, what a race. And we're now gonna find a channel to raid here on our way out. Oh my god, what a weekend in Spa. And what do we do now? I don't know. Let's try and find someone to raid. Let's see here. Who could we raid? Who can we raid? Is anyone live that you wanna raid? I don't know. I'm gonna switch it up here and I'm go for someone streaming F1 23. And what we're gonna do, chat, is we're gonna raid them. And if you haven't yet, and you're right, Nevertag, greatest season so far. What a season this is. It'll never be topped. But thank you all for watching. If you want to follow on your way out, please do. If you want to subscribe, because it's September, the cheapest it'll ever be. And it's only September for the next couple days in September. As, you know, the name. Because it's going to be October soon. And what was I going to say? If you haven't followed yet, please do. And we're going to raid this streamer, and please follow them on your way out as well. But thank you all for watching. This has been our greatest race in Spa there. And we're going to be back tomorrow for Zandvoort. And oh my god, this season in Season 5 has been unbelievable. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good day.